And why should they have a talent before they graduate from high school and leave home?
Well, because ideally, I think everybody should have a talent, and many times people do develop talent after they leave home. But what I'm trying to do here in this guide is get people to start their children on a real talent path when they're young. And the reason for that is because if you wait too long, you wait till you're almost finished in high school, or you wait till you get to college, it's often too late. You don't have enough time to really develop a deep talent that's going to make a difference in your life. And the simple reason for that is there's just not enough time in the day to take care of putting food on the table and repairing the car and paying the bills and taking care of all those things that you need to get to that level. So you want to start as young as possible. And this is what this guide is about, is getting your child started on a talent early in his young life so that by the time he reaches high school, he's ready to go and start applying it.
And you and I have noticed this with our own kids because we've changed our mindset quite a bit over the years in the way that we homeschool, so that by the time they are off on their own, they have something that they can bring value to other places, other people, and also be able to produce an income with. And so it's been exciting for you and I to see that. And so I'm really excited that you put this into a workshop, into this book form too, so that we can share what we've learned and the value that we've had in our own family with it. So this is going to be exciting to be able to share that with other people who are interested.
First, the personal interest worksheet and see what you came up with.
All right, so, this runs the gamut, and I know some of this may not be what you're looking for, but I'll just throw it out there. So, visual social media, Pinterest and Instagram especially. She loves psychology. She's very interested in understanding why people do the things they do, how they tick, and she reads on that on her own. Art is a huge interest, especially drawing and sculpture. And she does art in her own free time, so I know that's a huge interest. She's very interested in travel.
Third one, the environmental advantages. What do you have there?
So we have access to lots of technology. Emma, my daughter, has very tech-savvy parents. Her uncle is an artist. We live in Memphis, and we do have a college of art. Memphis College of Art is right here, about, 15 minutes from our house.
Okay.
Actually, her uncle is a graduate from that school.
I think you're totally getting these worksheets. This is great.
Okay.
All right. Number 4, academic goals. Now, before you give me the answers on that one, what I want to make clear for other people is that when they list the academic goals, and hopefully I made it clear in the guide, is I don't want people to list down all the things that you should be able to do in life, like, read, and write, and do basic arithmetic. What I want to know is, what are your true academic goals? Not the ones that you're required to do and things you must do, but the ones you really want your child academically to succeed at. So what would those be for her? So what we're going to do is choose the key words and phrases you have from the different worksheets, and you're going to put them together into, see if you can do at least 3 different lists. And they can overlap, you can reuse some of them. So your goal is not to cram everything, but to put them together in a way that poetically sounds interesting, but you don't know exactly how you're going to play it out. So did you come up with a few?
I did. I feel like 2 of them were strong, and the third one was not so great, but here goes.
All right.
I will learn to confidently have simple conversations in Arabic by building relationships in the Arabic-speaking community of Memphis, using Miss Juju as my starting point.
Now, what about her art? Now, because and you don't have to here, but is there a way? And again, so we're for those listening here, with your Fusion list, this is not something fixed in stone. You can go back and rework this 1,000 times if you like. It seems like art is such a big component of your family life, and her social life, and her personal interests, and the city. If somehow art could fit in there somehow, something specific that you could add to that.